I gotta move my coffee over. Holy, sorry, something weird was on my other monitor. Scared me. Hello? Oh, there's the music. Oh my god, it scared me for a second. See, that's the kind of weird shit that I edit out at the start, but sometimes I like to leave it in for fun. Will I leave this in? That's only for future me to decide. I got so much backlog video right now. Anyways, guys, I don't have a damn intro. You know the fucking drill right about now. So, we're gonna head down and talk to Gepard. Jeppy! Jeppy, are you down here, my lad? Inquisitive nerd minds wish to know. Oh, it's both the fucking Landau siblings, isn't it?
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this.
Oh, it's absolutely a pleasure and an honor, young Jeppy.
They're behind us. If negotiations go well, then Dunn will lead them down.
You guys know what that means?
What did you say?
He's a very capable sergeant. Upright, plain-spoken, a model silvermane guard.
Oh my god, guys, do you hear that? Dunn getting these good remarks? I can't put him in the video too much. I don't want to overuse it. It won't be special.
I assume you remember him. You and Serval ambushed...
Ooh, that's common knowledge. That's rough.
In the silvermane guard restricted zone. I think he was out cold for most of the action.
But his rock and roll soul never left, never rests. It was an accident. Sometimes fights lead to friendship. What was that bygones thing you said? So in real life, that's what I would say. It was not an accident.
The conflict was a product of the situation. I understand. Not to mention, he wasn't in bad shape when we found him. Thank you for holding back.
Held back?
Don't worry. The hard work is already behind us. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the chief of Wildfire. We're about to get that process underway.
Oleg.
Serval
Or Natasha.
was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Oh, that classic Serval. That reminds me of when we were with the strange Cloud Knight and he goes, "Hey man, that was a pretty convincing fight. That was good." And the response was, "How are you alive?" And he goes, "Wait a minute, you mean you didn't hold back?" That was so fucking funny.
Huh? Oh, hold up. I wasn't that late.
You weren't that early either. Still, I don't
Get
think
roasted.
you hadn't seen Mom and Dad in a long time. I'm glad you managed to speak to them.
Oh, she actually went and talked to him. Good.
We didn't speak all that much. You know how it is. I can only talk to Dad for so long before I start losing it.
I know how it is, all right. Put that to one side for now. We need to get going. Negotiations will be held in the Bouldertown Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way.
All right, but there's a warp trotter down there we got to stop by first.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
You've been down here?
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Oh, it's been a minute since I've been down here. Holy crap. Is that who I think it is? Oh, there's only one motherfucker with them colors. Wow, I sure hit the jack. I'm not even pretend to mimic the beauty that is this man. The guy with the robot arm isn't competing. Yes, that's so much more wiggle room. Don't scare me like that. This old heart of mine is really weak, you know. Don't worry, you know me. It's just business. This time I promise it's got nothing to do with you guys. Anyway, what do I owe the pleasure? This time you've gone through all the trouble to find me here. So it must have something urgent, right? His voice has so many different weird movements. I love it to death. It's a matter of life and death. Shouldn't you ask Natasha for help instead? Something this big happens. Your first thought is to find me, good old Sampokowski. That's what I call an ironclad friendship. Tell me, dear old friend, I'll do anything for you as long as it's within my capabilities. Cyril and Backwater Pass? I just meant to click on him for fun. What is happening? So, this thing, how about let's not look at it any further. If you have problems sleeping, Natasha will help you. Are you worried that it's not profitable? Hmm? Oh, of course not. Don't paint me as such a greedy mercenary. Hey, the most important thing in this line of business is the customer's trust. All right, I'll go with you and take a look. Are you sure you weren't hallucinating? Hallucinating? How did I even say that just now? Are you sure you weren't hallucinating? I'm telling you, Natasha... I can't even speak right. I'm telling you, Natasha has all kinds of medicines for you. Anything. Alright, cool. So I accidentally just continued a quest that I didn't mean to continue. Hook and Oleg, it's been so long. Look at me, Hook, I got another short nerd. Do 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 do. Oleg, what up?
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
Probably hasn't, not in a while.
Mr. Oleg?
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain guardian succession ceremony.
Oh shit, they
We're
spoke.
Complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division and Japard's sister. Pleasure to meet you.
Why'd you say that like it was a mystery?
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
All right, Hook, what do you got to say? Julian of 1,000 Faces.
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up.
Oh shit, I have her companion quest. Oh no. What is it? Pitch Darkwood the Great.
Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor.
But first, I have to ask you a question. Why are your feet the same size as Bailu's?
Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift.
Hook, say the word. I can literally travel the universe. I will find you the awesomest gift ever.
Hey, are you patronizing me?
Never.
Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money.
God, you are gonna grow up to be such a badass.
I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I
The old witch.
getting a scolding.
You devious little shit.
Then it's settled. Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come.
Oh. Hook's treasure start. Dude, the first Hook quest is so funny. You find out that Cook stole her shit and she comes finding out, like, you find him talking to Sampo and Sampo, like, runs away and Hook looks at this grown-ass man and is like, Diggertron, destroy. It's so funny. Oh, I love it. Oop, we are here. Natasha, it has been a while.
Huh, so she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
Yeah, every time I see Natasha, I think the thing that I'm obsessed with the most about her is her hair color.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya.
How long ago did this happen? The Express is only gone for 7 days and 7 nights, right?
People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation.
He is the captain of the guards.
You made captain at such a young age.
Oh, Oleg, you kidder.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
If you want to get down to the nitty-gritty of it.
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you.
Oh, I have a feeling. Hold on, can I guess it? It's gonna be something like... Oh, God. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be something like... After this, what do you think the guards are gonna do down here?
Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade,
Oh.
how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
If it was me, I'd just leave.
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Fight! You know, Natasha's a bit of a badass.
Who is she, anyway?
Badass.
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld.
Why don't we go get Svarog? Like, he surely would be able to help us, like, come to a conclusion here.
I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
Little Jeppy's grown up.
I've never really seen this side of him before. The more you learn.
Well, bro grew up. He's a captain of the guards. This is a grown-ass man, Serval.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Chapard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
And it's a shame she's about to join the Express.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Oh.
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum!
Oh shit, we just sent Hook to Rivet Town. What did she do?
They're swarming toward the town!
Oh, well, I have an idea what she did.
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
What a good opportunity to flex.
We'll be counting on you.
Oh no, the monsters are coming. Chapard runs out into the road, uses ultimate, blocks monsters. Everyone just starts clapping because it's the coolest looking ultimate. Oh my god, you all were right there. Oh my god, I thought I shrunk for a second and the game glitched. I'm literally just playing as the nerd. Oh, thank god, that scared me.
Please, help my friends! The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane guards with the rescue.
Chapard, we're supposed to be working together.
The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son.
Oleg's so cool. I don't care what anyone says about your weird mouth. I like Oleg.
Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go bust some fucking necks. Serval!
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that.
Dunn could do it. He's got a rock and roll soul.
You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context.
Rock and roll means choosing your own way of living, Serval.
My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that.
Oh, God. There's nothing wrong with that line of thinking. Like, sometimes people are just in a situation that isn't the one they need to be in, and you need to get out of there for the better. How much better or how much worse it could be based on staying or going, I mean, you'll never know the answer to that, and if you do know the answer to that, you have a much better way of making that decision. But if you feel guilty about it, that means you're at least somewhere in your dome, inside this woman math brain, you are trying to think of a greater purpose. And so you're already doing the right thing, Serval.
Wait a minute. Was that Chapard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
Yeah, no, I don't think he...
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock.
Yep.
You know the way
They can't stop this rock.
Let's catch up with Chapard when you're ready.
Oh, that's right. We know our way around here.
That's all you needed to say. Let's go.
Oh my God, we're so cool. Is that... Guys. Okay, Legion, chill. Chill. We don't know if it's him yet. Could just be a silvermane guard. If it's him, nobody fangirl. Okay? Play it cool.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's not him.
You're here.
Everyone stand down.
Ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine. The battle is reaching a pivotal point. I have to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
Not a lot of people I would rather have at the front line.
Clear objectives. The terrain is relatively easy to read. My officers are well trained. The command system will be in good
Rocks. That's the terrain. Rocks.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Chapard, let me and him clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval. But please trust my judgment on this.
Yeah, I would absolutely go with Chapard on this.
I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine. We'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards.
Oh my God. Fucking... I have so many Mahjong pieces ready to go. Alright, guys. Now this might be the guy. Do not embarrass me in front of him, okay? That spear is cool as fuck. Can I talk to you? No? No? Aw. That was so depressing. Jeez Pete's. Oh, Wildfire chilling here. Oh, somebody's running.
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately.
Run!
Guards have set up a defensive
It's a
perimeter.
single fragmentum.
There's a monster heading this
Everybody
way.
run.
What should we do, Japard?
Fucking kill it.
Bring it down. We need to cover the retreat.
Alrighty. Mahjong piece.
Made it
Jesus
easy for us,
criminy.
but we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
How are we? Are we smacking everybody? Ooh, that was close.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
But what if I don't wanna? Tee-hee. Tee-hee.
Did I win? Did I win?
Not even a thing.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Ooh, boxes. Hello.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
The Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now?
Ma'am, not the time.
Civilians.
Thank you.
I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Just,
Oh no!
I love the idea of like, everyone's like, oh, monsters in the mine, what do we do? And Japar just walking in alone, just bodying everything that comes by.
Battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Forgetting that I don't have Bailu.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
It is cold here, Serval. Oh, boink,
Cool it.
boink,
Willow
boink.
Preservation.
Hi, guys. Victory. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh my god, what?
Not even a thing.
Not on my watch, little kid.
The draw.
Prepare to get smacked.
Victory!
You two. It's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Monster confronting girl.
Take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cold here.
Oh,
Monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
you've never fought him down here, right?
Goodness, we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later.
And that's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow.
Damn.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Side effect. Don't worry about it, buddy.
I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Yes, we should.
Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right.
One might say there's an ice monster nearby, or we're on a frozen planet.
For us. Stay on your toes.
I think it was only ever acknowledged twice in the entire Bellabog story that it was cold outside. What's up, guy?
These monsters are tough. I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see two little kids, a girl and her brother? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
Who's this dude?
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you, all of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack.
Who'd you hear that from? Everyone evacuated.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think he was right about the monster. You two. No sudden. I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone. Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.
We're sitting here in deep thought. Meanwhile, all the way over there, the Fragmentum monster's like, did I leave the stove on? Did I lock the door? Oh, God, I can't remember. It's gonna haunt me. Who the hell are they?
Careful. Special circumstances require a special approach.
I am the galactic baseballer.
Air. It's so cold.
I just noticed, does Servals' coat have holes burnt in it?
Stellaron promises Serval.
What?
Did it just talk? Steady. Get ready to counter its attack. Can Japard not hear that?
Japard, Serval, LANDAU.
What is happening?
Did it just say Japard and Serval?
That noise. Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
Talking? I just hear white noise.
What?
Wait. You understand it?
Oh.
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will.
I mean, we've seen it. We've seen the Cocolia one. We know how that works, but...
If the rumors are true, could it be?
Cocolia? You just won't stop haunting me.
Oh, I wasn't ready for like a cutscene thing.
I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Cocolia, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a Fragmentum illusion.
I mean, it's gonna be really real if we gotta fight it.
The time we spent together. Was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
LANDAU, stand down.
What?
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Japard, Alti. Just whoop some ass.
I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the Fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then he and I will fight for you. Until your heart is ready.
Oh my god, this is like the joke I made before. Captain of the Guard, more like Captain of my Heart. Ah, little Jeppy. You coming with us? Let's see. Dunn would say it's time to use that rock and roll soul.
You two. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious.
The monster's like, no, no, it's cool. Take your time.
But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh?
Your brother's a bit of a badass. I don't know if you've picked up on that through the course of this game.
Well, seeing as we've come this far,
Monster's like, oh wait, are we ready now?
Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
God, I wish I had both of them in my party. Oh, I thought we were about to fight the fragment of Cocolia. I was about to lose my shit. Oh, that hit like an absolute truck.
She's late than ever.
Ow. Why do you hate me?
1,000 wonders to fight as one.
I'm on guard.
Oh, that is not the one I meant to attack.
Blaze. Lance. Forward.
Stay put.
Leave my Foxian alone. Give me the attack boost.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all.
Hilariously enough, I actually started using Baja and Withering Waves.
Customers?
Oh, I attacked the wrong motherfucker.
I'm gonna hold everyone back.
You did as hell, me. I'll show him a thing of three.
Wait for the tiles. Come on, my turn. Look at the draw. Freeze and victory!
Doink. You know what I noticed? Now that I've upgraded her, I never crit anymore.
Let's be friends. Choose me to strike.
Get fucked. Oh, this.
Why do you always have to stand in my way?
The temperature is returning to normal. The
Oh, this
monsters are retreating.
better not turn into some shit that pulls at my heartstrings.
I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cocolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay?
They scratch the itch.
Sounds like something the hero of Belobog would say, all right?
Oh, Shepard, stop! My ego's already really bad. Like, I don't need that.
Would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said?
Oh, I don't want to lie. No. After everything that happened, I think that Belobog needs a stand of honesty. So I'm saying it.
See, you really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and wildfire to wrap things up.
I don't know. I interpret that a different way, but we'll
You just
see.
head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
My goodness gracious. What am I? Oh, wow, you planted us way far back. Holy shit.
It's still early. Where to now?
The clinic, silly. Oh, Natasha.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
We're back.
See. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle.
Mm-hmm. What about me?
How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
Aw, thanks, Natasha.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger.
It's true, you do not have a high
Are
HP.
you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
I don't like this. She still sounds depressed.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Oh no.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Not the post-talk feels. Please. Please just let me fight another monster.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
Oh.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silvermane guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and...
Oh, jeez.
Thanks. We can manage our daily expenses.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far.
Oh, I don't want to read that.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister.
Oh no.
I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't.
Oh, is this what gonna... See, some of you are terrible at this, as I've said before, and have already spoiled to me. And I hope you're wrong, that she doesn't join the Express, and I'm wondering if this is gonna be the event that changes her mind.
My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Japard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
Mr. Captain!
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. she'll do the same for you.
Yep.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Fucking, this is just Garp and Kobe.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
This kid right here, I'm calling this shit. This is either like the future leader of Wildfire, or he's gonna replace Dunn when Dunn gets too old. He's gonna be gunning for this guy's position.
You know,
He has a name. He's Zeno. No one else has a fucking name, right?
let's call it a day and give them some room. If you're not too tired, Japard, can I talk to you for a moment?
Please, please don't let me listen to this. Okay, thank God. Hello? What? Where's Japard, Serval? Oh, that shouldn't have been that funny to me. God damn.
What you said back there. Did you really mean it?
Oh, I know it's supposed to be serious, but that was so dumb.
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Oh boy.
Huh? What do you mean?
Is that my microphone?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me.
I mean, I think he's smart enough to do that, but I don't think he meant that.
Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Oh, he did. Oh, shit.
Japard. Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
Ah, okay. Yep.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
We can literally use the world anchors to teleport back whenever you want.
I know that, Japard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. It wasn't a mature decision. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships.
Yeah?
Be it Cocolia or my family.
It wouldn't be a complex relationship otherwise.
The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
I do not like depressed sounding Serval.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with.
Okay. Not again.
I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, shit. We actually get to show her the Stellaron?
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you head north first, and we'll catch up with you.
Why are we just talking like heading into the fragmented north? It's just this casual decision.
I've got Japard with me. We'll be safe.
No, that's fair.
See you in a bit.
I don't like depressed sounding Serval. It really bugs me. It really bugs me. Are we hitting the last part of this? Like, sweet Jesus. Trying to save my Echoes of War for when I unlock this next boss. I needed to... Oh my god, the beat drop. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck's the Stellaron at? Oof, well, she was gonna see it. I'll wait for them here.
It's cold here.
Somebody acknowledged it's cold outside. And it's the girl barely wearing anything.
Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
Should have seen the robot.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. Say goodbye.
The rock and roll soul.
I'm glad you guys are here to witness it.
Oh shit, free concert?
Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
The stage is yours, sister.
And then it just plays her trailer. A little chilly to get the vocal cords running, don't you think?
Look at me, Cocolia. Don't you dare look away,
I was expecting electric guitar. What is happening?
because
Oh, this is where I could really insert something funny with an edit, but I won't.
Will no longer
Oh, cutscene.
live in your
Oh, shit.
shadow.
Yeah, breaking the guitar on stage. That's very rock and roll. Whoa.
Happy?
happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
She just had a moment. Why are we then making her pay? Oh. Please. Give me something here. Oh, you open-ended From Software Miyazaki motherfucker. Visitor verified. Oh! Yay! Oh! Yay! And then it does Cocolia, and I'd be like, yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Man, okay, I have to get this off my chest. And to the void of the internet, it's not where I would ever want to get something off my chest, but I didn't like this story remotely as much as I thought I would. I 100% am, this is personal headcanon here. Unless there's a detail I missed. Because, like, we all know Cocolia made those choices because she was slowly being corrupted by the Stellaron. And, like, kind of toward the end there, when Cocolia was dying and she, like, held the Stellaron back, she kind of smiled and then exploded. I feel like the real Cocolia would still have wanted to honor the friendship with Serval instead of that little competitive back and forth that we just witnessed through this storyline that really made it feel like they were enemies truly. That's, oh man, that's depressing as shit. Oh hey, the robot is still here. What up, buddy? Alright, anyway, it's been an hour. That's the end of this one, guys. Oh wait, we get a message from Serval. I totally forgot. Group chat with Gepard, Serval, and me. What is this group? What is happening? What is it? Why is there a group chat? What do you want from me? Sure. What do you guys want? Can you please come to the Belbog Museum's finishing room? We can have a chat there. Oh, I've been told about a museum quest. Farther than the snowplate. Okay, that's a whole brand new mission. I ain't doing that shit. We're done here, damn it. We are done here. I got... Oh god, I said we're done here.
What did you say?
I literally think I said to myself I would only include that once in this episode. Son of a gun. Hopefully future me edited that in. Otherwise, this is gonna be awkward like that Argenti episode. Anyways, that's all from me, people. Thanks for watching. Adios. Have fun all. And I swear to God, the next time I post a Monster Hunter video, it better get more love than that.